So I watched Win or Lose. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you content? Do you like me now? Because my opinion still stands. It's animation. The animation has nothing to do with it. It was the story in general. It was how it played out. It was how it put off. It's just I'm speechless to it. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I am just like completely speechless. Right now, I'm still speechless because I watched the entire series. The entire series within the Wednesdays of each other. The Wednesdays that this show was releasing their episodes, I watched the entire series. And what did I find in it? My exact same opinion from the last video. And if you don't remember what that was, you can go check it out. The little iCard is at the top. You can go check out the video. My opinion is the same. I don't know how. You can be as unhappy as you want towards me, and you can say,
"How is that possible? How come you watched the whole series? You still like it?"
It was emotional, okay? It was emotional. Definitely, yes. It was definitely an original. It was definitely true and faithful to their newest characters. It was definitely being correct with the character designs and the animation style. But when I say that in a very excretory manner because their animation style pairs so greatly to Luca. Greatly to Luca, what Elio is going to be, and something of Monsters Inc. Something of that kind of animation is the type of animation that they had been putting in for 6 years. 6 years! The directors had all the time they wanted to figure out a whole storyline. I will give it to them. The directors did do amazing. They did incredible. They put the team effort in. If you don't know who the directors are, it's Carrie Hobson and Michael Yates. They worked really well to get together, like, honestly, like, out of shock to almost all of Pixar. They worked very well together, and it was like, because they had some like quarrels with each other. They kind of like didn't know what to agree on. They didn't know how to play out the story. And out of everybody's amazement, they did well. So I will give it to the directors. They definitely did really well with the TV series. I just still don't know what I feel about. I just don't know what I feel about it. It's an original, definitely. The characters are new. Never heard of them. It's new to Pixar. The character, everything about it is new to Pixar, except for the animation style. Nothing has changed in the last 4 years. Nothing has changed with that animation style. They just kind of completely just flutzed it. They just flutzed with it, and they were like, "Huh, that looked like that did well." Because Luca did well. Luco. That's its new name. Luca did really well. So and that's where Soul was kind of advocated from, was within the animation of Luca, because Luca began animation a couple months before directing an animation for Soul began, and it was all just kind of on that same pattern. But at the same time, Win or Lose began directing and animation 2 years after both of those movies began, and it was insane. It was Pixar was on that leading line to like, boom, there's your silver lining. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to put in. I just don't understand it. I don't understand how they were to do that within 2 months and then 2 years of each other. How do you do that? How do you do that? All in fairness, Pixar has been doing very good. very good. Their direct filming fromage is very in there. It is very much in there. It is very much still present with them since the last 4 or 5 years have been happening. They did really good. They've been doing really good. But there's that thing. There's really good original movies, and then there's really bad original movies and TV series. It's all the same. It's all the same. Series, movies, Spark Shorts, whatever you're into, fan-made films by directors who have been fans of Pixar, that got to Pixar, that made this little animated short film, put it out on Disney Plus through the Pixar genre, and it's all of that. It's all on the same line of, well, knock on wood, because we're just gonna be doing the same thing, and it's working. It's working. We're doing the same exact thing, and it's working. But we're just like that. We don't even have to do the double knock. We could go for the 4 knock even. 4 knock on wood, and it's just like, boom, there you go. You got it. You did good. You nailed it. Like the end. But that didn't happen for Win or Lose. No, they're still telling it with Win or Lose. They're still planning the advocations for Win or Lose. They're still putting it out for the animation. Season 1 just ended. It just ended. Season 1 just ended. They could have chosen differently. In all fairness, they could have chosen completely differently. They didn't. They didn't, and it just makes you want to throw your hat down.
And then pick it right back up.
Yes, it's a good show. It's emotional in the end. It did very well, but they didn't nail it on that point where it's like 4 knock on woods and we're good to go. No. They're still going. I didn't like the movies. 2022, 2021, 2022, from Turning Red, Lightyear, the Spark Shorts for Soul, the Spark Shorts for Luca, the Spark Shorts for Lightyear. No. And it's kind of the same with this one. It's kind of the same with Win or Lose.